watched for 8 years, almost 8 years now, the dismantling of our country, the things we hold dear. We've been told that this is the way it's going to be, this is the way it should be, this is the status quo. You're here tonight because we said no, we will not accept the status quo. We will no longer accept it. The status quo is not failed schools. The status quo is not that we can't speak about our God. The status quo is not $19 trillion in debt and counting. The status quo is not a diminished military. The status quo is not being able to identify the enemy. The status quo is not having two standards of justice, one for Hillary Clinton and one for the rest of us. Our country, we must be primitive and unenlightened. We will not accept that, will we? That's right. Well, listen, we're going to have to deal with the status quo for about another 4 months. And we're going to do this, right? We're going to work together. Donald Trump is going to become the next president of the United States, and the status quo is going to get obliterated. Now, I work with two great people that represent areas either bordering here or close to here. You know him as Congressman Barletta and my friend Tom Marino. Barletta single-handedly as the mayor, took on the federal government, the Department of Justice, and a corrupt, illegal immigration system. The mayor of Barletta took on the mob, took on cancer, both successful folks. You know him as Lou and Tom. Mr. Trump knows them as thunder and lightning.
Thank you, Scott. You know, everyone wants to know who's thunder and who's lightning. My wife claims that I'm thunder. I just make a lot of noise. And I thought about it, she might be right. Tom should be lightning because he can kill you. You know, Tom's a pretty tough guy, and I love him. He's my best friend in Congress, and I like standing in the back of the House floor with him. And you know, this one day, Tom came back, and he was really mad, very aggravated. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm going down to the White House." So he left. He went down to the White House. He came back. I said, "What happened?" He said, "Well, I went down to the White House. I went to the security guard. I said, I'd like to go in and see President Hillary Clinton." And the guard said, "I'm sorry, sir, Hillary Clinton's not the president." Tom came back. The next day he said, "I'm going down to the White House." He went down to the White House, same guard standing there. Tom said, "I'd like to go in and see President Hillary Clinton." The guard said, "I'm sorry, sir, Hillary Clinton is not the president." Tom came back. The next day he said, "I'm going down to the White House." Went down to the White House, same guard was there. Tom said, "I'd like to see President Hillary Clinton." The guard said, "Listen, sir, this is the third time you came. How many times do I have to tell you Hillary Clinton is not the president?" Tom said, "I know that. I just like to hear the way that sounds." Many of you may remember my time as mayor when I saw maybe a little bit